Hi, welcome to How to Repair. In this video series I'm going to be going through the top 10 faults on single ovens and cookers. We're going to go through how to diagnose the problem on your cooker, how to rectify the problem, and also to get you to the relevant parts that you need for your cooker and associated videos to help you fit the components to your cooker correctly. You will be able to identify the part for your cooker. You will need the full model number. This can normally be found around the cooker door frame. Sometimes they wear off. Sometimes you may need to take the cooker out of its housing in the kitchen, and the number will either be on the side of the cooker or on the rear of the cooker. Make sure you get the correct model number to be able to identify the part correctly. I will be uploading these over the course of the next few weeks. They will also have links in the description below and also on the cards above to all the relevant videos and components. Do make sure that you subscribe to the channel and also click the bell icon. This will give you notification to when a new video is being uploaded, and also other programs that are coming during the course of this winter with regards live streaming questions and answers to help you rectify the problems on your appliances. Right, fault number one. There is no power going to the cooker, so whatever position you turn it on, none of the indicator lights come on. If you have a timer, there would be no power going to the timer either. This is normally to do with a feed problem, in meaning that the electricity is not getting through to the control section. So we're going to turn the cooker around and we're going to check the voltage going into the connection block. To gain access to the connection block, a lot of the modern new connection blocks are quite difficult to get at. You will find a couple of slots where the plastic cover comes off. Now I've got a larger connection block here which I'll show you, and I'll bring this up to the camera for you. You can see here that there are a couple of clips. Now you need to put a very small screwdriver in, press down, and then this will open. Very straightforward. In here you will have the live, neutral, and also the earth connection, which is on that one. So here we have the connection block, and as I said, you need to put a small screwdriver into the slots and then the cover will come up. What we're going to do now is plug the cooker back into the power supply, and we're going to test the live and neutral to make sure that we've got 240 volts. We've set the multimeter to AC voltage, and going across the neutral and the live we can now see that we have 240 volts. That means that we have power going to the cooker. But as I said, with the connection block, the wire here comes into here. But there are connections on the back of the connection block. You want to make sure all the terminals are correctly fixed to the spade connectors. So with the plug unplugged and the power disconnected, we're going to take the back of the cooker off and the top of the cooker. Be careful of the sharp edges. Now, at the back of the cooker, remember this is disconnected from the electricity supply, we have only got 3 terminals: neutral, live and earth. This is going up to the power. You can follow the wires all the way through, and that's going up towards the selector switch. The neutral wire is actually going up to the fan motor. From the fan motor it then goes up across to the light. The neutral comes up, as I said, to this thermostat on the left hand side on this cooker. Now all cookers will vary, but the principle is the same. This thermostat here is the thermostat that controls this cooling fan motor, which we'll go into later. From the thermostat the neutral goes all the way up to the thermostat, and then the neutral links across to the light. Right, the live wire comes all the way up through and it comes to this thermostat. This thermostat is a safety cutout thermostat. We'll test that in a minute, but if this became open circuit, this is the reason why your cooker would be dead. Every cooker does vary, remember. From the thermostat, it then goes to the left-hand side of the selector switch, which then sends electricity through to the appropriate function that is selected on the selector switch. This is what sends the electricity to the element, to the fan motor, if it was on fan oven cooking. If it was on the grill function, it would send electricity through to the grill side of the cooker. There are two ways to test the thermostat. The one way is live. So what I'm going to do is connect my neutral wire on the multimeter, and I'm going to take a reading going into the going into the thermostat. We have 240 volts. I'm going to take a secondary reading going out of the thermostat. Again, 240 volts. Now I'm going to disconnect the power again. The other way to test this thermostat is to take one wire off, change your meter with the power off, of course, to continuity, and to go across the thermostat we should have continuity, which we have. That is basically all you can do to check if your cooker is not powering up. It will be a feed supply coming from the connection block at the bottom through to either a thermostat, the selector switch, or you have a bad connection. In the next video we'll be showing you what happens to a cooker after you've had a power cut and why it will not function correctly.